Having a budget is like drawing up a plan for what you want your money to do for you in the future. And no, waiting for your debit orders to go off and then spending whatever's left over does not count. If that's you though, don't worry, I got you.
And as urban poet Kendrick Lamar says, we're gonna be right. We're gonna be all right.
Wasabi, wasabi, wasabi. It's Nom, and I'm back with another one. Okay, so we're in a time of TikTok and Instagram Reels where short form content sharing is all the rage. And I thought I'd jump on the trend and try something a little bit new with these finance videos. So let me know if you like my 5-minute finance videos in the comments below. Today we're going to be talking about budgeting for beginners. The budget we're going to be talking about today was made popular by an American Senator, Elizabeth Warren, and her daughter. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. So buckle up, I'm going to start my clock and go. Okay, so the whole purpose of this budgeting rule is to make sure that your spending aligns with your savings goals. If you think of your income as a pie, the 50-30-20 rule just basically says how much of that income goes on what. So 50% would go towards your necessities, your needs. Stated differently, for every 1,000 Rand that you get, no more than 500 Rand goes towards paying for your essentials. So here we're talking about your bare necessities, your rent or your bond repayment, your food. And I'm not talking about eating out, I'm talking about bread, milk, eggs, the stuff that keeps your tummy from grumbling, transport costs, utility bills, all your essentials that you have to pay to keep your life going. And the real trick to the success of this rule is to differentiate honestly between your wants and your needs. You may need a car to get to work every day, but you don't need a Mercedes or a BMW if that is outside of your budget or your financial affordability. You may need a smartphone, but you don't need the latest and greatest Samsung 12 or iPhone 15 with this many lenses or whatnot. Don't despair though, this budget does make room for you to treat yourself. 30% of all your income can be spent on your wants, but not more than 30%. So what would fall into this category then would be your discretionary spending. Eating out, that Gucci belt, the things that you don't necessarily need, those expenses that support your lifestyle, the little luxuries that we do for ourselves. And your gym membership would also fall within a want and not necessarily a need. So for every 1,000 Rand, 300 Rand is yours to treat yourself. And lastly, but definitely not least, the rule also says that 20% of all your income should go towards your savings. Again, keeping with our 1,000 Rand example, 200 Rand for every 1,000 Rand of income goes away for savings. I always find it's a lot easier to attack a task when you break it up into little achievable goals, so try this approach out. If you are an absolute novice to managing your money in a structured way, then the 50-30-20 rule is a good starting point. But I don't think it's a good long-term budgeting tool. I don't have a lot of time to go into why I feel like that, but if you do want another video, you have to let me know.
That's so upsetting.
That is it. That's the end of our 5-minute finance budgeting for beginners. Let me know if you prefer this shorter form content. Like I said, this is a good starting point, but I do have my little tweaks and twerks that I would do, especially as it relates to the savings, but that's a video for another day. Please like, comment, and if you're down, share with all your friends. And that's it. Until next time, love and light.